So when we take off that hole mark, Brandon?
Yeah, no, go to the mark.
Start at the mark? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
If you don't like the way I mark it, next time you can mark it. And I'll cut it.
Dang. Hammer it. Thank you for I'll tell you, thank you so much, Quantum Machinery Group, for hooking the channel up with this weld table. I'm telling you, this wouldn't be possible to make a square anything without it. Look at like how we're able to use their stops and their clamps to just clamp up everything. So basically, Brandon put 2 of these blocks, which I don't know what they measure to. They're 1 inch thick, that's all I know. And but we've got these braces. We don't know if they're going to be welded there. I'm thinking about welding one as far forward as possible and then one a couple inches from the back. Then we can find out our engine placement. That's the last thing to do. Once the bike's fully a roller, then we'll worry about either using, this is Go Power Sports plate. You can slide side to side as well as front to back, so you can get a full adjustment out of it. But I may use a race cart flip mount that angles the engine. And the reason for that, it just depends on how our angle is from the chain up to from the tire to the engine on the chain alignment. We're also going to have a mechanical chain tensioner right here, just to keep, you know, any kind of slop out of our chain. The harder you rev these engines, the more chain flex you get. The last thing we'll do, once we get this all tacked in, Brandon's going to cope those pieces of tube to meet this neck tube. Once we get this all tacked in and squared up, then we can worry about how we're going to do the top. I'm thinking about just doing a kind of just straight bars, no tilt to them at all. 2 going in there and spread apart, maybe 6 inches at the back, inside to inside, and then do another one of these hoops that go down. And then we'll have to cut some triangle pieces of quarter to weld on top of this axle bearing. We'll tack everything. Once everything's fully done and we can roll around on the ground on it, then I'll weld everything out. That's the hardest thing about building anything, is when you have to meet a piece of tube to a certain piece of tube and finding out that angle. Every time you gotta guess. There's no bookwork on, hey, this is a 79.4 degrees angle on a 72% slope coming in at an Ackerman angle. You don't know. I just want to weld some stuff. Hey, I just want to start buying random scrap steel, welding it together, making art out of it. Like a cockadoo sitting on a fence, all steel.
12 and a half.
12 and a half.
12. Close enough, take it.
Oh, I was thinking of a half of an inch. I was like, good gosh, I ain't
yeah, I
close.
was too.
Half a degree.
That is sweet.
This tire is crooked, I could tell from the tire.
It looks pretty close right there.
Are we still? I hate to be done 60 on something that's tangled.
Yeah.
A long distance gap weld.
You'll have that sometimes.
It's a snow day and he can have popsicles all day?
Yes.
Why don't we just give him that? He's going to be a diabetic. Doggy.
You want to try to make another one just like it before you take it?
Yeah, sure. Do whatever you want to do.
Sure.
Are they for me?
They're for both of you.
I'm pretty sure they're for Uncle Brandon.
Oh, to be a kid, I only have to worry about whose snacks are whose. Kind of like prison.
want you to spit. I hate listening to you talk with a mouthful.
There ain't know how I feel on a normal day.
Thank you.
Talking regular. How do you want to meet these? Do you want to meet them like right here? That's what I think would be cool. We're only going to tack it to save weight on the mini bike. Less weld, less weight. Oh, you got a marker, baby daddy? Hey, with this weld. I tell you what.
I guess I need to.
Well, just
How are you gonna reach the handlebars if you're sitting
you're
on
gonna
the
be
back
laying
tire?
on it.
You're going to be laying,
Your feet's
baby.
gonna be back here.
We're going to call this Tempur-Pedic. Because you lay on it. Oh, did you see the Manco sign?
I did.
That's an OEM banner, never been hung up. Found that puppy on Facebook Marketplace in North Carolina. Got mailed
Did you?
$40 shipped. I was happy. I love that thing.
I thought you got it when you went down there and talked to Manco.
You know, a dumb person would think that, but I didn't. All right, I want to do something unique.
I would say,
but should when we went off straight and bent to and made a point off the back of that.
maybe a sissy bar on it.
That looked like a dovetail,
Yeah.
a little ducktail. That'd be pretty sick. We gotta get creative.
But you really need to kind of get up there and amongst it and see where you're gonna want to
Before then the
where
seat.
your handlebars are gonna be, and
Yeah.
before you decide where the seat and the pegs go.
Should I tack a few more times and we can take it off the table?
You got 12 minutes.
For what?
5 o'clock.
Bet I'll work as I want to. Look at that metal work.
You gotta scoot back some more. Remember you wanted that seat over the tire.
That's gonna be nice. It's nice like that. That feel good?
Yeah. Well,
It ain't steering like it should. Let me go try to find this.
Right.
I got some risers over here. I was gonna put pegs on front and back. Depending on how you wanna ride
The
it.
pegs on the front would be good if you're gonna ride it to Baltimore. When you get ready to drag race somebody, you can stick them back.
Yeah, you see a Mustang. You see a Mustang cruising by here like, hey, is that a Cobra? One kiss! Put them legs back there like, oh crap, drag
I
me.
know it's on them.
Like, is that a Hellcat? Brother's like, nope, I seen Redbeards Garage, that's a Hellcat. So I cut these little triangles out to fit in here. So basically, those will slide in there. And what I'm gonna do is bevel this, and that, once this is disassembled, I'll stab those in there, weld it all the way across, weld it right there, and I'm gonna grind this smooth to make it look like one solid piece of steel right here. So I'll do those on both sides. Like I said, after it's all disassembled.
Greg?
Oh my gosh. What's up, bit you need, baby?
7.
Oh, you. Yeah. Hoping it. Been a good day though. So 4 or 5 hours. This is what we got.
I think you're going on 5 now.
Going on 5. Becca says she's lying. Alright, so I fully welded everything. She's all done. So I'm going to use a flip race cart mount. Go Power Sports sells these, and they also have this style mount that most people use on mini bikes. So this is basically bolt to a standard engine plate, and it gives your engine side to side movement on top of this plate, and then the plate itself will go forward and back. So you could basically put 2 pieces of square tubing front to back, bolt this to it, and that'll allow your chain tension and also chain alignment by sliding your engine side to side. But the reason I'm not using this is because how far our sprocket is away, I need to worry about clearing the frame right here with my chain. So what I've decided to do is use a race kart style flip mount. I'm going to tack in this tube. I got 2 pieces of 1-inch tube to basically space it evenly all the way across. So I'm going to tack this in right there, and then I can make sure the other one's pushed up against the mount, tack it in, make sure I got full sliding movement, and then of course this flip mount scoots side to side too for chain alignment. So it'll work out really nice. Now we can make sure. Alright, it's perfect. Good. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this build. We got another episode coming out very soon on it where we are going to actually throw a stage 2 Tillotson on it to go test it, make sure everything's good, make sure our frame handles well, and then we'll basically break it all down, finish like the chain tension and all that stuff, and go get it powder coated. Then we can slap the stage 4 engine on it and do the reveal video. The stage 4, you guys, I'm gonna make you guys wait until the thing's completely done to see how it performs. But really excited about it. Me and Lonnie's gonna take it out this weekend, give her a rip, and see how she handles. So let me know what you think of this frame build in the description below. Took us 4 hours to tack everything up, and it took me a few more hours to, of course, make like the brake bracket and all that jazz and get it welded in. So we are doing a couple more frames, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to always go in the video description. Right under the video you can hit show more and look at all the parts used on this build. Those links do help us out. They help us to, you know, to earn a little bit more money on Amazon and stuff to keep these builds going. But thank you guys for watching. The people who want to see buggy builds, we got some crazy stuff coming up very soon, so stay tuned. We just want to knock out a few mini bike things in the meantime, just to get those settled up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go Power Sports, check those links out, and we love you guys, and God bless.